Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and the first game to start day 2 here of March Madness is number 9 Northwestern beating number 8 Florida Atlantic, 77-65 reaction. And after last year's magical run for Florida Atlantic, ranked the start of the year top 10 in the AP poll, bringing back Coach I believe Dusty May, and I believe their whole team from last year. And people are probably thinking, oh, they can make another magical run this year, another deep run. And they were just kind of inconsistent throughout the year, having close games against a not so great conference. Like, yeah, they started off the year beating Loyola Chicago, like they beat, and then they lost to, like, it was just a confusing team because then they lost to Bryant, but then they beat Butler, Texas A&M, Virginia Tech, Charleston, lose a game to Liberty. They beat Arizona. Then they lose to the Charlotte 49ers, have a close game with Tulane. And it's such a weird Florida. This team was just so weird this year. Like, had a close game with Wichita State until they pulled away. Lost to South Florida. Lost to Memphis. Had another close game with Tulane. Barely survived North Texas. Like, it was just such a weird season. They lose to Temple in the AAC tournament. Just such an up and down season. They lose to FGCU this year. They were just such a weird team. Just really up and down, really inconsistent all the way throughout the year. But I know people thought they'd make a deep run just because the players they brought back for this year's team and their coach. But they completely got outplayed in overtime. They just couldn't make anything, and Northwestern was lights out in overtime. And I don't know, that last play in the second half, why did Davis stop there? Why do you not drive to the basket? He brings the ball fast and he just stops. Like, what are you doing there? Like, I don't get the thought process. And I don't know why you shoot a 3 while being double-teamed in a tie game. I mean, I get not calling a timeout right there. I know they had a timeout. I get that, not calling it, because you don't want them to set up their defense. I know you don't want them to set up their defense, which is, I'll respect the no timeout, but he's going up. I don't know why you don't drive to the basket there. And it's a shot block double teamed. And I don't want to say Dusty May's a bad coach. Just not really too great of a performance there. If you're not going to call a timeout, players need to drive to the hoop and not fire a wild 3 in a tie game. And also, Golden missing that key free throw on the 1-and-1 when it was a 2-point game, which led to Northwestern getting that shot, drove around the defender, got the layup to tie the game. That was also a key moment. Missing that 1-and-1 and that free throw, and then that bad 3 by Davis, instead of driving to the rim, just stops. So they really both choked this basketball thing, did Golden and John L. Davis. And Golden shot 9 of 10 from the line. He's really a 60% free throw shooter. He was 9 of 10 today. But then he ends up 9 of 11. Too many turnovers as well. Really bad choke job. Because Northwestern, their offense went cold the last few minutes of regulation. But then they got that layup. And in overtime, they just couldn't miss. They were lights out. This is just absolutely heartbreaking for FAU. Horrible decisions down the stretch. This was a winnable game. They should have won this basketball game. But last year's team was just better. This year's team just too many ups and downs. And I never thought this team was going to go that far. Honestly. 21 turnovers. 7 points in overtime. Davis kind of played hero ball all game, throwing up bricks and a god-awful last shot. I just don't know. Just heartbreaking for FAU fans. And I think that cost Dusty May, and he ends the season with a $25,000 bonus at least. But I know people are probably hoping to see FAU battle UConn, but they probably would have lost. But it was really low scoring in the first half, 20-19. But then both teams, Northwestern really to start the second half was excellent offensively. FAU was until, the crucial decisions down the stretch where they choked. missed the free throw, bad 3-point shot there, and then the layup, or then the missed free throw, then the layup. And Northwestern really had all the momentum of overtime. Langboard, what's his name? Langboard was making a shot after shot. Bo Bowie made big shots. What a game from Northwestern in that overtime. But 21 turnovers for FAU is what lost them this game. Then that missed free throw that could have put them up by 3 on a 1-and-1. But Langboard, 27 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. I think he outscored FAU in overtime. Bo Bowie, 22 points, 4 assists. I just still can't believe FAU got worked like that. Just got worked over in overtime by the role players of Northwestern. Didn't want Bo Bowie to beat them, so they defended him and made others shoot. And Ryan Langboard stepped up. He was on the Sweet 16 Princeton team last year and won that game. He won this game, excuse me. Barnheiser. 13 points, 3 assists, 10 rebounds. Hunger, 8 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds. Martinelli, 4 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. Blake Preston, 2 points, 3 assists. Blake Smith, 6 rebounds off the bench. Florida Atlantic, Vladislav Golden, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Had that crucial missed free throw. FAU did all they could to come back in that second half after going down by 8. Their defense locked in, but it's not enough. Nicholas Boyd, 3 points. Greenlee, 7 points, 3 assists. Gaffney, 0 points. Weatherspoon, 10 points. Just that overtime is completely outplayed. But that's all I have to say here. So, till next match, peace.